Hi folks, I'm Jason, and I wanted to talk to you today about daddario NYXL strings. These are non-coated strings that I have really grown to love. Uh, but first off, let me back up. I'm a somewhat beginner guitar player um, that wanted something different. I've been a drummer my whole life, and I wanted to learn something different. I wanted to learn a string instrument. And I tried many different strings, and I guess they just wasn't comfortable. They might be better strings, they might not be better strings, but these work perfect for me, and I'll tell you why momentarily. Um, daddario did not send me this shirt for free. They did not send me this. They did not send me that, and they did not send me that. I just like daddario products. It works for me. That's all I'm saying. So, the strings that I use, like I said, are NYXL, and I like a 9.5 for my high E string, an 11.5 for the B string. I believe it's a 16 for my G string, and a 26 for the D string, 36 for the A, and 46 for the low E string. These strings have been great for me. I do wipe them down every 2 or 3 times after I play it, or wipe it down once after I play 2 or 3 times. And the set that I have on there is 3.5 months old. They hold tune perfectly, which is great for me. Again, I'm new at guitar anyway, and I have a floating bridge, a Floyd. It is a EVH Wolfgang Special. So it doesn't, the Floyd or the bridge doesn't pull sharp. It sits flush with the body, but it does some pretty serious dive bombs. And I have had no tuning problem. I just really think these are great strings, especially for a new player and a new player on a Floyd floating bridge. And why did I get a Floyd floating bridge when I don't know how to play that well? Well, simple. I wanted something that I could grow into. And yes, I'm a fan of Eddie Van Halen, but more importantly, I'm a fan of many different styles of music. And I just love music. So, I have tuned those strings. I keep looking over there because the guitar's sitting over there. I have tuned those strings, I say, 1 time in a week. I check every time I play or practice. And usually maybe the B slightly, maybe the E slightly, but not even enough for it to be out of pitch. I would say more than just 1 cent. Button on the floor. Actually, you know what? Seeing that it had to get cut, I'll do it again without it plugged in. All right. There you go. And they're 3.5 months old, folks. I do some pretty deep dive bombs, and it's usually right where the tuning started is where it's at when I end. Because I do check from time to time just to see, and it's very uncommon for strings to hold that kind of tuning with a Floyd and not be coated. These are not coated strings. Daddario does make coated strings that are the same price, and they're the XTs. I have not tried those. I didn't need to. Once I reached the NYXLs, I didn't need to try anything else. They just worked for me. So let's retune it again. I think I made the strings hang off the neck, so I can't dive bomb any better than that. And let's see where we're at. Maybe if I get it closer. High E string. Oh, it was a glare, sorry. There was a couple of them that was slightly out. E, A. D is slightly flat, just a touch. But that was some pretty hard dive bombs as well. Okay, so I messed with the D string. And that's a chord tuner if you can't see. So I'm quite impressed after 3.5 months, three and a half months, where even if you keep other strings clean, they just don't do it. They don't last that long. And you know what? The NYXLs, they should last longer. They're $12.99 a pack. And you know, versus $5.49, but the NYXLs keep me from having to change strings constantly. It's not that bad with this Floyd because it's blocked. And so the tuning stability is a little bit because of that as well. And now, mind you, let me set this down. My guitar is in this room pretty much constantly. So it is a controlled environment as far as temperature goes. Let me move this up, that's better. It is a controlled environment as far as temperature, as I said. So, I mean, if you take it outside, and I'm in Indiana, so the weather gets really humid. So I have taken it out before, and it has been out of tune, but not bad. But once I tuned it at the place that I was at, then it held just fine. So, you know, and the thing that I really like about them, other than the tuning stability, the warranty they have on them, they give you a 90-day warranty. If the string breaks within that 90 days, they will replace it. And they replaced it. I broke a high E string on the 12th fret. You could put both ends of the strings together and they went right down the middle of the 12th fret. And I emailed them. They emailed me back almost immediately, within about 10 minutes. And not only did they replace the string, they sent me, I think, 2 or 3 other 9.5 strings. And they sent me some singles of 46s, which would be my low E string, which was great. You know, they went above and beyond, and they always do, at least with me anyway, and I'm sure they do with other people as well. I just really like these strings. I can't say enough good things about them. And again, daddario, they don't even know I'm making this video. They never sent me anything other than backing up their warranty, which says a lot anymore this day and age, as far as I'm concerned. When you see the wristband on my right arm, it's not because I'm sweating too much or because I just want to be cool. I don't know if I can be cool at 48 years old, but it's on my right hand for this reason, and it just makes it a lot easier to put that on. And something else is that after I clean these strings and I use a Ernie Ball wipe, an Ernie Ball string wipe, and it cleans them very well. It pretty much just smells like rubbing alcohol to me. And then after that, I put fast fret on, and then after I put fast fret on, then I take the cloth that they give me and gently rub the strings from the bridge all the way up to the locking nut lightly, because it does make them pretty slippery, and I don't like that. I do like for it to glide a little bit, but I don't like it that slippery. So as time goes, with any new set of strings, pinch harmonics ring out very well, very clear, very crisp, and have a nice tone to it. Well, over a period of time, it's just, they lose it, and you're having to EQ your amp and things like that to be able to get what you normally got with the new set of strings. When you clean those strings, in my opinion and my experience, is that, well, it's not my opinion, it's true. When you wipe them down and put the fast fret on there, it, to me, restores that new string sound. Yes, it's ever so slightly, because it does rub back off. But when you're having trouble, and I still do with pinch harmonics, when they're clean and the when the fast fret is on there, it brings that life back to them, and the harmonics ping out great, not only on the G string, but they ping out on other strings as well. And it's just a great string. And now the demonstration I'm doing, you can attack me all you want. Like I said, I'm a new guitar player, I'm learning, and it's just for the sake of showing you, I guess, the string and the stability of the string. Tone is what it is. Tone is tone, I'm using the Eddie Van Halen Wolfgang Special. I might have said that earlier in the video, I'm not sure. And if it matters, I'm using a Fender Professional cable, 18.5 foot, and I'm using a PV Viper 2, and which I love for a guy that lives in an apartment. Well, it's a little rough, because it needs to be turned up louder to be able to push those effects and have them ring out and sound better than it does. But it does a great job for me, because I can get it up a little bit, not too loud. I live in apartments, so go easy on me. It's about the tuning stability. And actually, other than posting some videos of my band and things like that through the last 28 years, I believe, it's about the string. And I hope you enjoy the video. I'm going to start posting stuff, I hope weekly, and hopefully get better at editing and things like that. If you would, it would mean a lot to, as they always say, and it irritates me when people say this, but and by all means, comment. I would like to have positive comments, but if not, leave what you want. Give me advice, and tell me what you like. Tell me what string works for you and why. I will leave a link down below to these strings from Daddario. I buy them direct through the company. I don't know why. It's no cheaper. It's just, I just buy Daddario products through Daddario. So, like I said, the link will be below, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day. And like I said, I'll be back shortly, hopefully with some other reviews, or I guess it'd be more my opinion on different types of products, hopefully picks. Hopefully I'll talk about other strings as well. I'll get into coated strings and things like that, and my experiences with them, my experiences with stainless steel strings, and what have you, but these are my strings. I just love the strings. Yeah, I've said it 1,000 times. So anyway, please like, comment, as I said, and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. It would. And thanks. Jay O'Neill out.